Actors Deepika Padukone, Shraddha Kapoor and Sara Ali Khan are being questioned by the Narcotics Control Bureau in a widening drugs probe linked to Sushant Singh Rajput's death investigation. They all arrived at their respective questioning locations this morning. We're told actor Deepika Padukone has actually left now from the location. Her questioning for the day is over. That's the update in the story. Now, Deepika Padukone was being questioned at the Evelyn Guest House in Mumbai's Colaba, where the Narcotics Control Bureau Special Investigation Team has set up a base. Sara Ali Khan and Shraddha Kapoor are being questioned at the NCB's Ballard Estate office. Deepika Padukone's manager, Karishma Prakash, was questioned yesterday and was also called in for questioning for a second day today. Now, the escalating probe into Bollywood's drug links, remember, all started with actor Riya Chakrabarty's questioning 3 months after Sushant Singh Rajput was found dead at his Mumbai home. That was on June the 14th. The investigation involving multiple agencies has captivated the nation, needless to say, throwing up almost daily twists of a lot of wild speculations and campaigns on social media. So what we are in fact given to understand at the moment is that Deepika Padukone has in fact left the Narcotics Control Bureau guest house in Colaba, where she was being questioned. My colleague Saurabh Gupta, who's been tracking the details of the story very closely, is now joining us on the broadcast. Saurabh, we're given to understand, of course, that the questioning continues for the other two actors as well as the manager. But the latest information is that Deepika Padukone has in fact left. Her questioning for the day is over.
In fact, the other two actors came in much later than Deepika Padukone, and there are the
be questioned, I guess, for around the same amount of time as Deepika Padukone, and depending on what comes out on that questioning, the further course of action will be decided. In this case, Deepika Padukone has been questioned. She's been allowed to go for today. Whether she will be again summoned or not is still something that the NDTV or the Narcotics Control Bureau, which is the anti-drugs agency, is deliberating on. Karishma Prakash, Deepika Padukone's manager, has also been questioned today. She was questioned yesterday as well. We are also given to understand by Narcotics Control Bureau sources that, there was also plans to confront the two of them, but what we're given to understand is that as far as the chats are concerned, or the WhatsApp group itself is concerned, there seems to be corroboration from both Deepika Padukone that perhaps the WhatsApp group where Karishma Prakash and Deepika Padukone chatted exists, but the contents of the chat and what it alludes to, of whether it's alleged drug procurement, supply, consumption, those are things that are still not clear yet from the questioning. That is something that the NCB, the Narcotics Control Bureau, can clarify, and they will perhaps clarify at a later stage. Meanwhile, also what we know is that Sara Ali Khan and Shraddha Kapoor are at the Narcotics Control Bureau office, which is at Ballard Estate. Where I am is actually the guest house where the questioning took place this afternoon, actually this morning, when Deepika Padukone came in a little before 10 o'clock to the chats, which based on which number 1620 has been registered. Case number 1620 has been registered upon the arrest of certain drug dealers, and in both cases there seems to be a connection to Riya. That's what the Narcotics Control Bureau statement yesterday has said. But also important to note is the Narcotics Control Bureau has applied Section 27A on Riya Chakrabarty, which deals with drug dealers, drug cartels, and the validity of applying Section 27A will largely also come up in the bail plea hearing of Riya Chakrabarty, which is scheduled for the 29th of September, which is Tuesday.
Do we at the moment, Saurabh, have any clarity on whether Deepika Padukone will be questioned again?
It's a matter of deliberation. Her questioning today is over. If the NCB officials are satisfied with what they have for now, then they may not call her for questioning immediately. It's a matter of investigation. If they feel the need to call her, they will call her. If they feel that for now they have enough material, but they may investigate further and call her at a later stage if they need to.
Right.
So that's a matter of investigation. That's not something that's one can surely say at this point.